Right, we're back in World of Warcraft. So, I thought I'd just play around with leveling a warrior and try to figure out if it's worth going over to the dwarf area to do some of the quests there. We also have 47 minutes until supposedly the name reservation starts. We can only reserve one name, and I'm thinking I'm going to go with the name Meadow. I can't think of a good warrior name. I mean, I don't know. Faith is a name I've always tried to get for priest, but it's almost always impossible to get a hold of. Sword of Hope, easy to get. A lot of these other names, I don't think will be that difficult. I'm sure there's other great names like that I've thought of in the past. It's always funny when you need to think of a name for a character, you can't think of it, but then like as you're trying to, like months down the road, I'll be like trying to create a new character and I'll think of like all these great names, and of course they'll all be taken. I'm like, why didn't I think of these great names when I needed to come up with a great name, you know? So, and like it's also fair to say that I'm really sick right now, which totally sucks because I'm going tomorrow on vacation tomorrow, but I'll be in the car for 10 hours, so hopefully I can just sleep, which is going to be tough because there's going to be 3 cats in the back seat, so that's going to be really interesting. So yeah, I've got a fever or something. I'm just kind of sweating. My forehead's sweating. But I don't know. I'm thinking of a name like... I mean, Meadow's a name I've always liked. I've always liked, Shady, but that's so common. Ren is a name I kind of like, but I don't really think that's a great name for a warrior. Like that'd be like a hunter name maybe. Moon. I don't know. There's so many different names you could come up with. And there's Shadow. Broken Blade, Rusty Sword, Peasant. Peasant Girl. I always kind of liked Broken Blade for a warrior. How many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think you get 12 characters when you create. Well, I know Sword of Hope is the max, so let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's actually 11. So maybe it's 11. Hey, what's up, Russell? I apologize. I'm sick right now, which I was just saying sucks because I'm going on vacation tomorrow and I'm literally sick. I'm sweating. I'm sitting here in my computer chair and I got a fever. I definitely have a fever. So, but the name reservation starts in about 44 minutes now, but you can only reserve one character name per account. So I was like, although I do have 2 accounts, but I don't have a subscription active on both. I could actually have 3 accounts. If I really wanted to, I could activate 3 different subscriptions, reserve 3 different names just so that I had them, and then just delete one of the characters on the other account and then use that name on my primary account. But I'm not going to go to all that trouble. It's not really worth it. I've had a blood clot in my leg before after I had my knee surgery, Russell. That's actually no joke, man. I hope you don't have a blood clot in your leg. I had to inject my stomach with shots for a little bit, which is pretty common though when you have, I had ACL reconstructive surgery on my right knee. It's about a 25% chance when you do that surgery of getting a blood clot. Did you know that when you have a knee replacement surgery, which most men usually go through at some point in their life if they live long enough, that you have a 40% chance of getting a blood clot? So, warrior names. What's a good warrior name? Warrior names. Golden Blade. Swift Steel. These are dumb names. Those are stupid names. I could just go with the Sword of Hope. Lower part of your calf? Dude, I hope you're on medication for that, because you don't want to mess around with blood clots, man. That's scary stuff, man. I think I'll probably just go with Sword of Hope for my... What was my other warrior's name? Here, hold on a second. Let me go back real quick. Um, Burning Crusade Classic. And of course there's an update. I swear every time you're on Blood Thinners, yeah. I was on Blood Thinners for, I don't know, maybe 2 months, maybe? They like giving you all these things like, oh my god, you're on Blood Thinners, don't cut yourself, you may bleed out. And they tried to like make it, I'm like, I cut myself when I was on Blood Thinners and my blood still clotted. Is this thing updating or what? I don't care about that one. Let's do Burning Crusade Classic. Do it. Update. Update, damn you. Don't tell me you're waiting on another update. Let's see, Burning Crusade Classic now. These are all... Here. Start now. Every time I launch the BattleNet launcher, it's like, it has to go through like an update. Like every freaking time. It's really annoying. It's like, why? It's like, why are you updating these games like every single... You tell me you roll out an update every single day? This one says it's queued. And it looks like it... I don't know what it's doing at this point. Waiting on another update. It says start this update now. I'm clicking the button. Oh my god, Blizzard, you're killing me. Jesus. Let's go task manager. End task, thank you. Piece of crap. Man, it's so bad. Yeah, I'm totally sick. I can't believe it, man. Going on vacation tomorrow, and I started getting sick the day before yesterday, and I told my wife I'm getting sick. And look, there it goes. Every time I log in. I'm gonna have to give myself 20 minutes before I want to try to go in and do the name reservation just to make sure that I get all these, that it does all these damn updates. I mean, every time. This is the 3rd time or the 4th time today that I've opened up the launcher and it said that it had updates for like all of these, you know, like all of them. I tried like going through and like wiping out my caches and stuff because it says, oh, you may have a corrupt file, and I'm like, but it didn't help. It didn't help. You know, I probably should just uninstall all these other versions of the game. It's not like I'm ever going to play retail. It's not like I'm ever going to play on the public test realm. Might as well just uninstall them. How long does it take to initialize? Like it says initializing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks. Yeah, I hope it's a good vacation. As long as I don't get too sick. I mean, I bought a bunch of medications and stuff, and as long as I don't get like too sick, because my wife would be kind of ticked off if we go up there and I'm like sick and can't do anything, you know? I'm like bedridden or something. Hmm. I'm just debating. It's like, I mean, it's like the thing with like picking a race. Like, I love Night Elf Warriors a lot better than Human Warriors, but Human Warriors have the racial man. I mean, this skill with swords and maces increased is really helpful. So I think I'm gonna be a human. We now have, what, 25 minutes. I gotta come up with a better name. Like, if I'm gonna reserve a name, I gotta reserve something good. Names. Nah. Ooh, Rain's always a good one. We could just go straight up with Rain. Or River. How about... Let's do River first. So we'll try to reserve... River. Rain. I'm trying to think of other names, other lake names. Oh man, you only reserve one name. It's Hardcore Road to Ragnaros. How much time we got? 31 minutes. Actually, not 31 minutes, 21 minutes. Alrighty, ready.
How are you? See you around. Well met. Be careful.
Did I miss this quest?
What can I do for you?
You know, one thing that people get is they get the add-on where it just automatically accepts quests. I mean, if you're using like a quest add-on, which we are, I think, yeah. Actually, I think you can. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can turn it on with this one. What you want to do is auto accept quests and auto complete quests. Actually, it can save you time, like in the long run. Don't know why I'm killing a worker. I don't need to yet. I'm wondering. I need to test out a few more add-ons. Yes, I'm not playing it anymore. Come on, master. There we go. Look at that. As soon as I log out, it wants to update again. Every freaking time. Every time this Blizzard launcher wants to update. It's like, come on, what are you doing? Look at this crap. What? Jeez. There was seriously something wrong with... I'm gonna freaking uninstall every version of the game, but, you know, that way it doesn't try to update them. It says it's now updating the Season of Mastery. I'm going to be so far behind everybody because I'm not going to be able to play until the 28th, so it doesn't really matter. Like if I want to play a Night Elf Warrior, I probably should just play a Night Elf Warrior. But the human does have better racials. Why are you updating every single time? Look at all these videos on BattleNet. That shows you that BattleNet's pretty effed up. There's so many videos. Come on. Ridiculous. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Looks like MSBT actually might be working. The areas are configured all wrong, but hmm. I'm too sick to play, guys. My head's killing me. This damn cold I got. Um, what are these pants I'm wearing? They're very dark. These are some really dark pants. I'm wondering if let's try. I want to try one thing really quickly here. Actually, this probably won't work. I'm trying to think which. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be on the. It looks like Obsidian, JCX. If you look at the server list. I'm gonna be doing a warrior. It's gonna be a warrior. So here you have the servers, and the hardcore community has recommended that we go on Obsidian Edge, which is not my preference because, I'm in the East, I'm in Florida, so, we can't go PvP server because it's, we just all get trolled and ganked, and everybody would be killing hardcore players if you went on a PvP realm. So we have to play on a PvE realm, and there's only really two options. There's Shadow Strike in the East and Obsidian Edge in the West, and they have said in the hardcore Discord that they want us to go to Obsidian's Edge, so I'll be reserving a character name on Obsidian's Edge here in about 15 minutes. Yeah, you can't really do it. But not only that, people would literally create characters specifically to just run around and kill hardcore players because I've seen it, and it would be a thing. I would even go so far as to say I wouldn't be surprised to see an entire guild created on a PvP server that their whole sole purpose was just to kill hardcore players. I mean, that's the kind of noobs you have playing MMOs these days. Well, the hardcore is going to be on Obsidian Edge, just so you know. Currently, that is where we're going. Which do you guys remember? Which one is Classic Era? Okay, that's the Classic Beta. I think Classic Era is Burning Crusade. So if we went here, I want to try something really quick. And we go to Save Variables. No, we don't want that one. We go to Account. This, and we want... No, this isn't right. Nah. Crap. Classic Era is vanilla? Are you sure? I thought Classic Era was TBC. Oh, Classic is TBC? Okay, that's why that looked wrong then. That's why that looked wrong, because if I go to account here, I should see stuff on Bloodsail. Yeah, this looks more correct. Now if we go to save variables and I want to try something. Save variables. Classic is TBC. Oh, hey, Blue, how's it going? Classic is TBC. So, what the fuck? And then we go to account. And then we go to the actual player. Say we went to Bloodsail. Save variables.
Need help?
Of course, as soon as I exit, it's gonna try to download everything again. Anyways, I gotta log back out. I gotta try to reserve a name. I'm gonna try to grab Rain as my character's name for my warrior. I don't know if I'll get it or not. Or River. River or Rain. We'll see if we can get River. River's a cool name. can't get River, I'll try to grab Rain. If I can get Rain, I'll probably go for, I don't know, like, I don't know, Rhapsody or something. Alright, so let's go. SP. Yeah, see, it didn't do anything. I mean, you can see low health. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Hmm. Blue, hey Blue, I haven't seen you in a while. Are you going to play Season of Mastery, Blue? Hardcore, Season of Mastery Hardcore. Let's see. Yeah, well, there's an EU there's an EU group of people that are playing hardcore on the EU. And so they're gonna have their, I believe, a Horde guild on the EU side. This is not what I want. Either. So how are they gonna do this? I mean, I'm assuming the servers are gonna. I mean, there's no Season of Mastery in here. So how are they gonna do this with the servers? Are they gonna is there gonna be an option that appears that says under live that says Season of Mastery? I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen, but we don't see it yet. So you prefer Feral and Vanilla isn't friendly? No, yeah, I know it isn't. But to play the devil's advocate, Blue, you know, having a druid in hardcore Road to Ragnaros in your group is certainly a good thing because of the ability to, you know, to heal and to off tank if the shit hits the fan. I mean, you can play your Feral in a 5-man, and a lot of people are going to want Feral druids in their 5-mans because you can pop out and heal if you have to, or you can maybe do some tanking if you have to. So, but yeah, as far as raiding, they're probably not going to be like super desirable. But I'm a little surprised that it hasn't shown up yet. Let's see. I thought it was 9 o'clock tonight, isn't it? I thought it was 9 o'clock tonight. It says 6 p.m. PST on November 11th. Well, this is November 11th, right? 6 p.m. PST to EST is 9 p.m. Thursday. Well, that is 9 minutes from now. Select WoW Classic in your Battle.net launcher, and then World of Warcraft Classic. Whoa, to prepare for name, select WoW Classic in your launcher. In the game version and account list, Season of Mastery Realms will appear. in the game version and account list. There's a game version and account list. This ought to be interesting. Of course, it's here, game version and account list. Wait. In the game version and account list, Season Mastery Realms will appear in game on a new seasonal tab in the WoW Classic Realm selector. Yeah, that's not exactly very clear, is it? They should have put screenshots for us old people like me. But this is not as clear as it could be. So select WoW Classic, your Battle.net launcher, and then the World of Warcraft Classic in the game version and account class. World of Warcraft Classic, which we have, US, so we're correct. Season of Mastery Realms will appear in game. So once I go into this, there should be Season of Mastery Realms in a new tab. So basically, it's going to fall under World of Warcraft Classic. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it. So basically, you log into World of Warcraft Classic, and then there's going to, like how you have the Oceanic Realms in a different tab, it'll be another tab that says Season of Mastery. Okay, I got it. So, interesting. Of course, every time I do anything in the launcher, it wants to update. Like, every time I do anything on this damn thing, it wants to do an update. Like, this is like literally, I'm not even joking, like the 6th time it's tried to update. 6th time in like the last 40 minutes. Okay, it's done. It is done. So let's go in and see if we see these new Season of Mastery tabs. Okay, here we go. And they're offline. All right. I can't remember if we can just stay like here. We're gonna go Obsidian's Edge as normal. That's Australia. Too bad our server's not called Lionheart. Wouldn't that be cool? Lionheart. Is there any way to refresh this list? Let's see. I guess if I just click something like this and then wait, let's see, 854, and then just basically go back and change realm, and it'll retrieve the list again. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And wait for it to go on. Are you sure, Blue? We could try that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Jom Gabar from Dune character's name is Wolfie. Perfect, huh? You imagine it'd be the same, yeah. I never trust that. I never trust that the view will refresh, but maybe it will. It's not a big deal. I mean, really, there aren't that many character names. I mean, I'm gonna level a warrior first, so it's like, you know, if I can't, I'm gonna try to get the name River. If I can't get the name River, I'll probably go with like Rain maybe, or I don't know, like who knows? There's so many names. You can try River, Rain, Rhapsody. You know, there's always like Broken Blade, Golden Blade, stupid name, Sword of Hope, Meadow. I like Meadow. Let's go. Let's go. River. Can't get that. We'll go. Eh. None of these sound very warrior-ish, but you know me. I never really picked names based on the classes that much, but I don't know. We'll come up with something. What time we got? We got, what, a couple minutes? Mm-mm-mm. One minute, 8 seconds. Man, they're cutting it to the actual, they're cutting it to the actual second here. That's if it, of course, it's Blizzard. That's if they actually come out. Right now we got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Now we're at seconds past. Okay, now they're supposed to be up and they're not. Typical Blizzard. So theoretically they should be up right now. Oh, let's see. I'm supposed to go to Obsidian, but I can't select them. So yeah. So typical Blizzard. So we forgot to change the server clocks to noon. I think, yeah, someone screwed up. Blizzard can't get anything right. Blizzard. They are certainly past their supposed time. So, oh, here we go. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Well, we got our name. We got River, so that's cool. So River will be the name of my warrior, whether it's a night elf or human. It'll probably be a human. It'll probably be a human. I don't know. It's what do you what do you think, Blue? What do you think, Blue? Human for the warrior? It almost has to be human because of the sword skill. The sword skill is just so good, especially at lower levels. Once you get to higher levels, it doesn't matter so much. All right, what are we gonna? I'm really sick right now. I'm not feeling good, but what do we want to play now and just monkey around with? I don't feel like doing any kind of hardcore leveling. What was Steam? There was a good couple games coming. What's the game? I know there's a couple games that are coming out like in the next couple days. Yeah, I know. Human's the best. I know. They just don't look as. I just like the Night Elves better, but Human's by far the best as far as that because of that sword skill. Endwalker won't be out until December 7th. Skyrim did their anniversary edition, which is kind of, I don't know, not a whole lot to it really. Where's my, let's see. Trying to find my wish list. Where's my wish list? I always hate when I can't find it. And I can't. I found it earlier. There it is. It's right here. Yeah, I think Elden Ring looks kind of interesting.
The tarnished will soon return.
But it's not a single player, I think.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight. And they will die. For how else is a champion?
Did that horse just parkour? This might be a game that I check out, Elden Ring. February 24th, but it's a ways off yet. World of Warcraft started an update. What? No shit. Another update? Wow. Yeah, so I'm going to level. So we've got a warrior named River, and that's going to be my warrior that I level. And then after that, I'll probably level. I don't know. I still up in the air. It's going to be a paladin or maybe a priest. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to do a priest because there's no way in hell you're going to convince me to play a dwarf priest because they're just too ugly. Can't do it. And if I played a night elf priest, I'm just think I'd get tired of people like saying, "Why aren't you a dwarf?" You know, I'd get just tired of hearing it. You know, I'd be like, if you after like the 10th person who asked me, I'd be like, you know, I want that virtual fist that I can just press a button and shoot a fist out their monitor and knock them out. You know, it's like I'm playing a night elf because I want to play a night elf because I like night elves because it's fun. So. Ooh, look, a new mount available from Sunwarmed Furline. Let's go to retail WoW. And of course, there's an update. You know, I can't not go to a WoW version of any WoW game where there isn't an update. I know Wolfheart was playing Skyrim, but I just don't think there was much going on with Skyrim. With the Anniversary Edition. Let's see, let's listen to this.
It's reveal day. Finally. Yeah, I know, it took a few years, didn't it? After all this time, a few adventures, a few more misadventures, I am finally here, revealing our first game and our studio. It is about damn time. So
they're making their own game.
Pale Beyond is a single-player narrative role-playing game. It is developed by us, now called Bellular Studios. We have got Fellow Traveler as the publisher for our game, and The Pale Beyond releases 2022. And you can wish list the game now on Steam. And
Wow, Bellular Studios.
for the trailer.
They made their own game. Oh my god.
So you're looking a job, eh? Let me tell you what you're getting yourself into. We'll be sailing
Very reminiscent of The Darkest Dungeon, the art style.
aboard the Temperance, a rescue vessel sent out to find her sister ship lost in the ice. As my second in command, you'll be responsible for 24 crew members. Well, 36 if you count the sled dogs. I suggest you study the crew manifest, get to know everyone, and try to keep them on your side. It could save lives one day. God forbid the cold takes me or the ship. That'll leave you in charge. Life on the ice is cruel. Will you make the choices no one else? The crew man.
Even this is right from like The Darkest Dungeon when it was in beta had kind of a temperature gauge similar, different but similar to this. This definitely gives me a Darkest Dungeon, like not Darkest Dungeon. I meant to say the Long Dark. The Long Dark had a similar temperature gauge, but this really kind of gives me a lot of vibes that these guys, whoever made this game, played a lot of the Long Dark, which is a great game. If you guys haven't played it, it's a great game.
Get to know everyone, and no one else can. Promise me you'll do right by the crew. Whatever it takes.
Then they show a picture of a dog.
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that, shall we?
Pale Beyond. Just to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is a good. I love this cinematic trailer on The Long Dark. This one's really good. Very Johnny Cash, this song. Or Trent Reznor, if you want to go down that road.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook.
And I want to point out that this art is like exactly how the game looks. The game looks like this in-game too, even though like I think this is kind of slightly staged, but the game looks pretty much like what you're seeing here.
The fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach, but she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. Don't you come here and say I didn't warn you
These shots are from the game. These are actually in-game shots here.
about the way your world can alter. And oh, how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again, so are you. And the lions roar, as me evading and hollering for you. And I never really knew what to do. And every once in a while, I sing a song for you that would rise above the mountains and the stars and the sea. And if I wanted it to, it would lead you back to me.
I love that trailer. I think that's such a well done trailer. I played The Long Dark like way before it ever got released. It was actually in beta for a very long time. But if you guys haven't played The Long Dark, it's a survival game, and I'm not even a survival game person. I don't like survival games typically, but The Long Dark is a really good game. And you can see how it influenced other games. I see a lot of other games that have come out that I'm like, okay, these guys definitely played The Long Dark. You know what I mean? And I definitely think that Bellular's game, which is interesting, that Bellular Studios is now making video games. I mean, that just shows you how much money those guys are making, though. Like they're definitely pulling in a lot of money. I mean, Our Future, they put out a game. I can't believe it.
So, there I was doing my weekly roundup of news, seeing if there was something that I wanted to cover, and I see it as if being presented to me by some type of angelic figure. News on one of the most anticipated anime MMOs of the last decade. Wrong game. Project BBQ. Yeah, one of 3 highly anticipated anime MMOs, including Blue Protocol and Tower of Fantasy. Or, to be a little more accurate, we have news on various different Nexon titles, including Project BBQ, as part of Nexon's third quarter financial report. Before we go any further, though, let me take a minute.
It's weird. It's weird how those graphics look on those kind of cell shading style anime MMOs. Are very different look. All right, guys, I'm sick. That's why I'm just kind of monkeying around here, because I really can't really play a game right now because I'm too sick. I just can't focus. But I got my name reserved. Sorry, I just don't think I can really play much tonight. I leave tomorrow to go to Tennessee. Hopefully, I get better. I don't want to be sick on my vacation. That would kind of suck. But and then really, there isn't much to do. I mean, since I'm leaving tomorrow, there's not really, it's not really any point really leveling any characters right now. I thought I'd monkey around with the warrior, but I just don't feel very good. I think I'm gonna go lie down. But yeah, we got the name reserve, so that's cool. So my warrior will be Cold River, and when I get back on the 28th, I'll start leveling her, and hopefully it'll go well. And I hope you guys are doing good. I hope some of you people want to come and play, Season of Masteries. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think there's going to be a lot of, I think there's going to be a pretty big community. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be probably the biggest hardcore event that Cargos and those guys have done. And if you guys haven't watched the video, I'm sure you have. If you haven't, you should really check out the hardcore, the video trailer that they made, because it was actually really good. Let's see.
16 years have passed since mortals first stood united against the might of the Fire Lord. Now the mightiest of heroes must rise again to face this elemental threat.
I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but you guys can check it out. It's on the Classic Hardcore YouTube. Also, check out the website. They've got a lot of stuff on the classichardcore.net. And they've updated the site with some information, some videos, and you can see they've updated with some new artwork in the background here as well, and Road to Ragnaros. And there's also the fantasy draft. They're doing almost like a football draft, but I don't like it because they basically have said here's a list of popular streamers, and then you have to draft them. You can't add your own names to the list. I couldn't say, I want to draft Blue Outrider, or I want to draft JCX, or Russell. I can't add you guys and say I want to draft you, and then if you guys are leveling hardcore, I get points for every level that you make without dying. And but anyways, and then they have the hardcore add-ons right here. So you have to install the hardcore add-on if you want to level hardcore. You really do, because it really makes things a lot easier for you. Anyway, guys, I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling pretty sick, so I'm gonna head out. Hope you guys have a good night. I will talk to you later. Peace out.